employees and going around town doing the things that I normally do. So it's a blessing to be back, and I feel much better. I'm very thankful to our Kentwood citizen for calling, checking on me, and I'm thankful for our town staff and employees for keeping everything going on. So we're back.
We're happy to have you back.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You have some updates to share with us, Mayor Gordon.
Yes, ma'am, I do. It's been now, I've been in office 2 years and 2 months, 797 days. It's been an honor serving our town, our people. Happy to do it. So much has happened to us, our town, in the last year and a half. With floods coming through, we had a little tornado on January 2nd of this year. Not just Kentwood, but other towns in our Louisiana State Parish, Tangipahoa Parish. Things had happened. We've had to endure so much, but through it all, we're still up and striving, trying to do better and make progress. Kentwood is blessed to have good people, good citizens, good people that care about the town and support the efforts of the town and helping to take care of the business of the town. Over the last 2 years since I've been in office, much has been done. Much was needed. And working with the council members, working with the town employees, the staff here at Kentwood City Hall, and the citizens of our town, we've gotten a lot accomplished. First coming in, we had to put our heads together and come up with the things that really was pressing and had to be done. And I think I've mentioned this before, we needed our total police department to have a total makeover. We needed police cars. We needed a new fire truck in place. And all of these are safety vehicles that can get out and get about and help to take care of the safety of our people in our town. So, and replacing those vehicles, putting them in place was a big plus for our town. We had to replace the community center roof, so the floor in our museum. So much had to be done, so we have gotten all of that done and behind us, and some of it we're yet paying for, but we're thankful to have been able to secure funds to get all that done for our town. And everything that we do it in the name of our town and for our people. And we're still working, still striving, trying to get as much done as we can. Presently, we're working on the new park, and the new park has been in the making for a while. But we are at a point now where we actually can go sit down at the table and come up with figures, come up with the needs for the park. And it took a while to get to this point, but working together, we have gotten to this point. And I just want to thank our Kentwood citizens who was instrumental, so helpful and supportive in getting our millage passed to make this happen for our new park. And not just our new park, but our total recreation program. You know, in December 2016, we were able here in town, with the help of our citizens, we were able to pass a new property millage, a 14.9 millage. And that 14.9, it's really, really good for us. It is what's gonna help us, and it is what's bringing us to this table. We also pass our road renewal millage tax for our road, District 1, District 101A. We'll be able to pave, resurface all of the streets in our town. And you know, our streets, some streets are not so bad right now, but we have some that are pretty bad. So in passing that millage, and it was a renewal in November 2016, we'll be able to repave all of our streets in our town, and that's a good thing too for our town. So Kentwood is moving, we're on the move, and we're working. We're not where we want to be yet, but we're moving, working hard, trying to get there. We have a brand new well that's about to be put online, new water well. This new water well came in the making during Mayor Smith's term. So when I came aboard as mayor, we had to continue the project. So the new well, we've been working on this new well ever since I've been in my seat, and probably about 2 weeks we'll be able to put that new well online. We've had so much to happen with our water within the last year and a half. You know, Kentwood has the best water in the whole world, Kentwood Spring Water, and we have Mountain Brook here. But sometimes, even with the best water in the world, you have problems. And our old wells, we have 2 wells, a main well and a small well, up at I-55, at the water tower at I-55. Those wells were old, and they went out. Thanksgiving 2015, the small well went out. We had to replace it. March 2016, the main well went out. We had to replace it and everything, you know. And early on, when it first went out, we thought that the main well went out due to the flood of March 16 flood, but that is not what happened. It was the age of the well. We had to hire a firm to come in to go down with cameras to actually look to see what was going on with the well, so that I can know, the mayor's office would know whether or not to get FEMA on it, or whether we had to do it ourselves. It panned out that we had to do it ourselves because of the age of the well. It had, deep down within it had holes that had corroded the well. So now that well has been totally replaced, it's brand new, it's up working. So we have the small well brand new, we have the main well brand new, and we have a whole brand new well at the end of Avenue D that's brand new that would go online hopefully in about 2 weeks. And Ms. Antoinette, we have our citizens to thank for that, because they are presently paying a $15 increase in their utilities, water, to help us get that well. And that well, it was much needed. You know, during the March flood, when that main well went out, we were down. Our town was without water. Not for long though. The engineering firm that we had hired to do the well had gotten that well to a point where we actually could come in with them and put that well online, working 2 days and through the nights. We were able to put that well online so that our town could have water. Without that well had been to that point, we probably would have been out of water for at least a month. Totally out of water. Totally out of water. But it wouldn't have been, it wasn't anything we could have done. But I'm so thankful that we had that new well. That new well.